everyone, thanks for tuning in today. We've got an intriguing topic on our hands that really highlights the crossroads of technology, economics, and geopolitics. Today, we're diving into the recent spat between President Trump and Apple over the manufacturing of iPhones in India. Now, this isn't just another manufacturing story. It's about power dynamics, national interests, and what it means for consumers like you and me. So, stick around as we unpack this fascinating issue. To kick things off, let me paint a picture for you. Trump, during the visit to Qatar, opened up about a chat he had with Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. Apparently, it didn't go quite as smoothly as you might think. Trump told Cook to halt his plans to shift more manufacturing to India. Now, why would he do that? Let's dig into that, shall we? You see, Apple has been eyeing its Indian facilities to dodge those pesky higher tariffs on goods coming from China. Think about that for a moment. Apple's strategy is all about cutting costs, all while maximizing profit. Now, in a world where we're trying to support American jobs, this has raised quite a few eyebrows. Imagine being Tim Cook, standing there, and being told to stop moving your production overseas. How would you react? I mean, on one hand, you're responsible for a massive global brand, but on the other, you've got to navigate political waters that can be quite choppy. It's quite the balancing act, isn't it? Now, Trump claims that because of this conversation and the pressure he's applying, Apple will be ramping up production right here in the United States. That sounds great, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to see more manufacturing jobs on American soil? But let's pause and consider, can we really expect that American iPhone anytime soon? As we delve deeper, there are some compelling reasons why an all-American iPhone might not be on the table. First off, look at the global supply chain. Apple's manufacturing ecosystem is a finely tuned machine. Parts and components are sourced from various countries, and building an iPhone entirely in the US would require a complete overhaul of that system. And let's not forget the cost involved. Producing something like an iPhone in the US could lead to higher prices for consumers. Would you be willing to pay more for an American-manufactured iPhone, or do you prefer the current pricing model? I'd love to hear what you think about this. Moreover, there's the technology aspect. Many of the components that go into making an iPhone are manufactured in countries that specialize in those specific parts. We'd be losing out on not just cost efficiency, but also potentially on cutting-edge technology. So, is it really feasible to expect Apple to up its production in the US without significant consequences? Let's also talk about consumer expectations. We live in a world where we want our devices to be the best, the fastest, and the most advanced. Apple has built its reputation on innovation, and any shift to US manufacturing could jeopardize that. Would we end up with a lesser product? Now, I want to take a moment and ask you all, how do you feel about corporations manufacturing abroad compared to at home? It's an ongoing debate, and your perspective matters. The implications here are huge, from job creation to pricing, and I'd love to know where you stand. Before we wrap things up, let's not forget the big picture here. Trump's comments on Apple connect deeply with the ongoing narrative about American jobs versus global competitiveness. It's a debate that's been simmering for years, and it certainly won't be resolved overnight. So, whether you're for more manufacturing in the US or see value in international operations, it's clear that the situation with Apple unveils a larger conversation. It's about more than just phones. It's about the future of business and the economy. Don't you think it's fascinating? Lastly, if you're enjoying this content and want to keep diving into topics that shape our world, consider hitting that subscribe button. We've got loads of exciting discussions lined up for you, and you definitely don't want to miss out. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this Apple and Trump saga. Until next time, take care!